welcome back to my channel. This is Budget with Nissa and I am Denisa. For those who are new, welcome to the channel. For those who are returning, thank you so much for coming in and sticking with me. As you know, on this channel we discuss all things budgeting, cash stuffing, planning, debt tracking, paying off debt and all that good stuff. So if these are things that you may be interested in, of course you can click the like button and subscribe, of course, and leave me a comment down below. So let's get straight into the video. Alright you guys, so in this video I'm bringing for you, it is a check-in. If you didn't know, actually March is my birthday month, so it started off with a bang and all that good stuff. But on top of that, I got a couple incomes. So you know, I permanently have a job as well, and on the side I do some other work with my mom, and I'm starting to get little orders and whatnot for binders and whatnot, because I do that on the side as well. So it's been kind of hectic, so I haven't been able to keep you up to date with how the funds are going. So with that being said, let's get straight into this video. Alright, so welcome back guys. So what I want to do is go through firstly what was spent in the first week, and let's see if we could get those funds recorded, right? Those expenses recorded on my weekly check-in. So for the first week, we started off good, the first of the third, and what was good about it is that majority of the funds that was used, that's like my birthday envelope that comes out of the sinking funds binder, was used to purchase most of the stuff. And that's why I tell you guys that budgeting is so cool and very effective. So I was able to use that funds that was in there to purchase stuff. Like I got the shoes, I also got accessories and all that good stuff, right? So I was able to use my side hustle money, my birthday monies, and yeah, that was it for the first week. As in the first of the third, and I'm still working on my food spending, because you can see, if you can see, my spending is plenty of the spending that I do is food. I'm trying to work on that religiously, but let's go. So the first month, so for the first week of the 28th to the 6th, I had no expenses from my binder. So I want to say from my cash envelope, let me show you. From my cash binder, this is what I move with every day. This is in my purse, and I use it for gas. The categories are gas. Let me show you. The categories in here are gas, groceries, toiletries, eating out, spending and giving, right? And coins if I have any. And this is what I keep with me all the time. So for the first week, so the 28th to the 6th, we had no expenses from my binder, from my cash binder, which is what I check in here, the cash expenses that I check in here, right? So that is good. So let's go on to the 9th. So I could just do a cross through. No, nothing was spent, right? And so I'll take these same balances and bring it across to the 7th to the 13th, and this is where the expenses took place, right? What I got was this expandable binder where I now put my receipts, so it can be organized. This I got in a stationery store here in Trinidad called Inkstop. So I now have the expandable folders separated by the month. So this is January, February, March. So let me just organize this and let's see what happened from the 7th to the 13th. So from the 7th to the 13th and the 9th, I had expenses for food, because as I told you all before, all month I'm celebrating. So things come up. I had a girls' line, 2 girls' line. I had a dinner with my husband, and what else did I do? Little things across the way, right? So let's get into it. So I did all the work from in the background. I did all the setting up of my monthly. So now you could just go through an overview of all that happened within those 3 weeks. So I tried something new this time. I used the weekly spending. So as I tally how much was spent that week, I will put it down here day by day according to the sticker that I used from the Happy Planner Budget Boss sticker book. Right, so let's go through. So on the 28th was a no spend. This is week 1. Right, so I'll put 1 here. And on the 20th was a no spend. So I'll put the Monday as a no spend. And then on Tuesday we had some spending. So this is the day before my birthday. So I did my hair, I got a haircut, and I got my hairdresser to neaten up my hair. I also collected my side hustle and side income. So the hair was 100. The hair style to neaten up the barber was $100, and the hairstyle was $150. So together that was $250. Alright, so let's get the calculator. So look at how much you spent on Tuesday. I want to know that this 250, this change came out of my side hustle. My hair came out of my side hustle. That will be budgeted in when I do my budget. For this, you will see this happening, right? Where this was taken care of. So let's calculate. So that's 250 plus. I did some shopping as well on that Tuesday before my birthday. I got this was just accessories, and this was a shoes, a sandals to go with my outfit for my birthday dinner with the husband, with the hubby, right? So 250 plus 75. Alright, so let me put the 250. The 250 came out of this money here, and this 186 here that this will tally to came out of my birthday envelope. So in total what was spent was 250 plus 186. Right, so in total on Tuesday we spent $436. On my birthday, of course, that was a no spend as well. I ran out of no spends, guys, so I didn't have to spend anything on the day itself. On Thursday, I was a night out with my sister-in-law and a friend, and we had a good time. She cooked and whatnot, so that was also a no spend. That was on Thursday, and on Friday was also a no spend. So this week was good for me, right? That first week. Saturday the 5th, there was nothing as well, and that was also a no spend. However, on Sunday, I bought some dinner. I wasn't in the mood to cook, and I bought some dinner, and I used my card. And for that amount was $34. Some Americans, some fast food, right? So that was $34. So I'm going to just tell you what we spent this entire week. So as you can see from here, it will be 436 plus 34. So for that week I spent $470. And as I said before, these funds did not come out of my my cash binder, which is this one. When I do my check-in, it did not come out of this. It would have come out of my birthday envelope and my salary, the side hustle, sorry. Right, so that first week was $470 was spent. We're moving on quick and fast. So on the second week, week number 2, right, let's go through what was spent. Right, so Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday we had no spends. Right, however, on Thursday I purchased some stationery from Superfarm. That's my pet peeve. I have to, but I really wanted this, and I was looking at this was a what did I purchase? I purchased a whiteboard, the calendar whiteboard we could erase, dry erase. I wanted that for my office, so that is what is in front of me right now. So that was $90.98, and for that I did use my card as well. So again, as you can see, no cash was coming out of my at the time, no cash was coming out of my cash binder, right? So I'll show you what happened in my when I do the check-in. So this week number 2, $90.98 on the Thursday. On the Friday, this was an unexpected expense of $50. And I also purchased food again, fast food. This was $42. And this was Royal Castle as well. So let me just put Royal Castle and Royal Castle. Right, and then this I use my card as well. Right? This one was an unexpected error. This unexpected expense of $50. I can't say where this was spent because, like I said, I used my card for this. I can't remember. I don't have the bill and I can't see, but I know $50 was short, so it was used. Right, and then we have on the Saturday, I did some shopping as well because I was going out. Firstly, I was going out with the girls for my friends, my girlfriends, and I wanted a top, so a blouse. So I got that, purchased that. This side hustle and side hustle took care of. I got an order for a binder with envelopes, so I just purchased some stuff to accompany that, and that came up to 48 and 3 must be 51 something, right? So this week, as I said, no spend, no spend, no spend. On the Friday, we spent 42 and 50. So that was $92 on Friday. And then on Saturday, I bought gas as well. So that'll be $190 plus, and that would have come up in my gas envelope. So that will reflect in my binder when I do the check-in. These are all my envelopes, my sinking fund envelopes. So I'm gonna tell you this. So on Friday we spend $190 plus 95. Saturday, sorry, we spend $190 plus 95 plus 48 plus 350. So on Saturday we spent $336.50. Right? I hope you have seen these guys. Right, so right on Saturday was $336.50. Sunday, however, was a no spend. So I'm going to tell you how much we had. So 36. Right, yes. So in total on Friday, on week number 2, we spent $519.48. Like I said, this is a mixture of my card and also my cash, my sinking fund envelope. With these, some of the card expenses will be replaced. Some I've already put aside the money to put back on the card, to put back the money into my account, right? So that was week number 2. Going straight into week number 3, on the 14th of March, we spent, no, that was a no spend, so week number 3. That was a no spend on Monday. Alright, so on Tuesday, I would have paid my phone bill, my cell phone bill. That is $281. I did not write it down. Let's wait here. Right, $281. So that was $281. Let me tell you. So $281 plus $10. It was give charity, and then $10 some snack I probably bought. But it's $301. So on Tuesday I spent just $301, and then on Wednesday I spent $119. This was my card as well, and not my normal card. I used my FCB. I had some change on the FCB, and I didn't want to disturb the other card, so I used the other card for this, my FCB card for this, which is First Citizens Bank. I have more than one account, right? And then on the 17th, which was the Thursday, I purchased, my co-workers and I got a chance to step out, and we went and just have a couple stuff to eat and drink and whatnot, right? So that was $124. Alright, I took first rounds. And on the 18th was a no spend, which was a Friday. So that's a no spend. And on the 19th, I would have spent just $40 at the home store. I went out with my hubs and we were shopping around for stuff, and I saw a nice, actually let me show you. It was this plant, I don't know if you've seen it here guys. This cute little plant. I just put some stickers and stuff around. Alright, and this, I thought this was very cute. I wanted to change up the scenery here on my desk, right? So that is what I got. And that was $40. Right? Alright, so let's see. On 20th, which is today, I collected, I didn't even put this after orders. Anyway, smalls. So I got paid $300, and this is my second side hustle, which I do with my mom, and she gives me a small amount of change for the month to help her with her accounting for her small business and whatnot, right? So this was income, and all these were expenses. So let's start. 584, and this was a no spend on this one today. No spend, and this total was $584.95. And like I said, card expenses, all these expenses we see in the cards, like these will be replaced onto the account, into the my bank account. Right? So that's it for these 3 weeks one, and I think this was very good, very simple, very plain, and you could have I could have put it on the side here so it would be more clearer. Here wouldn't be looking all messed up and whatnot, and we have all the amounts written down and tallied and whatnot. So I think this is what I will be doing in the coming months for the rest of the year. Hopefully I have stickers to last minute, or I'll just have to get some more. Right, so this is how it was spent. So now that we have been through this, I will go through my weekly check-in. I know it's late in coming, but I still I don't want to ever not do the thing I had planned to do. So even though it's late, I just still want to put it out so you'll see my process. So week one, as I said, in week one we spent $470. This was the week of my birthday. $470 was spent. I'm still having issues with the food and the eating out, so I'm working on that currently. I'm currently working on trying to cook more and all that, right? So it will prevent me from spending cash, right? And week two we spent $519. Some of it was from my card, my bank card, and that has already been, money has already been allocated to put back into the account. And then week three, we spent $584, and it is the same, right? And with week three, and even though you're seeing these prices, some of these things, as I said, it is the card, and some work is envelopes that have the funds allocated with it, like gas and my phone bill, and what else? Yeah, these are allocated funds already, therefore that stuff like food especially and this expense will be going, funds will be going back on the card for that, right? So I will show you what I would have done with the funds and all that if it was deposited and all that good stuff. Alright guys, so now that we are finished with this one, let me get my binder. Alright, let me get this big boy. So why I put the no spend here, because as I said before, in this envelope, in this not envelope, but in this binder, nothing was spent on the between the 20 and 36, according, if you remember from seeing the thing, from my actual cash for that week. But the 7th to the 13th, the same. Let's make sure. The 7th to the 13th. Card, this was a card, this was my other envelope. The only, all right, so gas was spent on the 12th, so we're gonna take away 190. You see, just now, this will be awkward. Let me take this up. This is my actual binder. This stays home. That's why I do all this stuff. All my sheets, budget sheets and whatnot are in this binder. You see the size, guys? I'm gonna transform. I'm thinking of transforming my classic happy planner into a budget, into the budget binder instead, because it'll be easier to use and whatnot, right? So only 12 from my cash binder that I work with, which is, as again, let me just show you one more time. That is this one. I use the right. I would have used gas out of refueled gas, so that would have come up to $190, right? And that balance in the envelope is 210. I showed you that just now. So we're just gonna fill out. And you know, this one was never stuffed. Groceries wasn't stuffed, so this has $0 in it. Toiletries. The balance I should have put, the balance is actually 170, and that is the same because nothing was spent, so that still has the 170. What else? Spending. By this time, the 17th, 13th. Spending had taken place, and did I use my? No, I didn't use the cash yet. So this, at this time, because remember we do the 3 weeks one time, so I'll set up the from the 14th. This was the 7th to the 13th. So I'll do the 14th to the 20th, right? I'll do the 17th, the 14th to the 20th. Alright, so this one, at this time it still had the $10 in it because we didn't use the money from the binder. I was using the monies from my card, right? So let's go. So it still had this now. I think the giving was on, yeah, that was after, right? So this would have 10, 10, and 10. Right? So the balance is coming forward now. I'm just gonna do from the 17th to which is last week on here. Right, so that is what it is at right now, and you remember from when we just went through the binder, right? So this is the 3 weeks in total. This was so much easier to do using this method, right? So using this method made this part of the check-in much easier. So I think this is how I'll do it going forward, doing this from before, setting up like this and all that with my weekly spending tally, how much I spent for the week, and then transfer those amounts into my check-in sheet just for accountability and whatnot. And I could physically see where exactly how the funds are moving, right? So that is it for this, guys. So next week now, Sunday coming, I will do week 4. I think we're gonna have week 4. Do we have week 4 and week 5? Week 4 and week 5. So I'll do week 4 and week 5 at the end of the month, and I wouldn't do it next week. I'll do it at the end of the month and close off March, check-in and whatnot, and how funds were spent and all that. But I'm learning as I go. As I told you guys, budgeting is new to me. I started last year, 2021, back in July. I made up my mind. I made up my mind to budget, and since then it has been a learning process, and it has benefited me in so many ways. Right? I still have a lot to learn. I'm still learning and adjusting as according to how, because life happens, as you know. So I'm adjusting funds and whatnot, and categories that I allocated a certain amount of money. I'm watching to see if it's working, if it's not working, and I'm adjusting to suit. Right? So as I say all the time, you make the budget to suit you. Your funds will be your funds. It would not be mine. So I could adjust it for me and you will have to do the same for yourself. Right? So thank you again for joining me. And this is it for this video. Right? So have a blessed one, guys. See you in the next one. Peace. Bye, guys. Bye. Alright, guys. Bye.